Hi, everybody. My name is Jen Cushman. I'm an empathic intuitive, I'm an energy worker, and I'm a life coach for women to help find purpose. Today is April 7th, 2025, and it is Magic Mondays. So, welcome to my Magic Mondays Love and Learn for April 7th, 2025. Now, today's Magic Mondays is going to be just a little snapshot in history, a snapshot of today, because the energies are changing and moving so quickly in America, especially today, and even on the global stage. And what I want to share with you is really about, even while things are moving quickly and the world under the ground underneath our feet feels unsettling and the world feels unsettling and safe right now, the information that my spirit guides and angels want to convey today is really about how to strengthen the world under our feet, how we can do that for ourselves, even when everything else in the world seems like it is just crazy and out of control. Okay, so that's my topic for today. The other thing I want to tell you is this is a very heartfelt talk, and it's going to be a very simple talk because that is what is needed right now, according to my spirit team. Okay? Good. So the card in my deck, my joyful deck for creatives, healers, and feelers, is simplify to find your truth. Now, it doesn't say the truth, it says simplify to find your truth, because that word your in there is what is really most important about today's topic. Okay. So, one of the things I want to tell you is that as I have been doing meditation and I have been talking and communicating with my spirit guides, my angels, and asking them what is going on in the world today? What is helpful? What do we need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to tell my clients? What do I need to share on Magic Mondays with the public? How can I be of service in this world right now? And unlike 2020, when the pandemic happened and I would go into meditation, I would have long conversations with my team. I would ask questions, they would send it back. There was full on sentences and paragraphs and downloads and a lot of information that I was getting during 2020 during the pandemic. Now, when I check in with my guides, which is 2025, what I'm getting is more of a sense and a feeling of a warm hug, almost a sense of peace, and yet not peaceful, because this is not peaceful times that we're living in right now. More like a sense of peace of like when you were little and maybe you would go into your grandma's arms or you would go into your mom or your dad's arms and you would get a warm hug and you just knew that everything was going to be okay. That's the feeling that my team is giving to me right now. That it is not peaceful, it is chaotic. Things are changing on a daily, almost hourly basis. And yet there is a warm hug available to us. So, what they want you to know is really rely on your guides right now. We all have them. So, when your nervous system is dysregulated, when you're concerned, if you're consuming the news and you're feeling really just off balance, one of the ways to self regulate is to come in, get quiet, and allow conversation with your spirit team. And if you're not at that point in your intuitive journey yet where you're able to get clairaudient or clairvoyant or clairsentient messages from your team, it's okay. Sitting in quiet with the intention of being able to connect with them or connect to your higher self so that you can download and bring in your truth is an important exercise right now. When I talk to my team and I get these very short messages from them, here's the most important things that I've been hearing. They're short. They're like 2 or 3 or 4 words, just like my joyful deck. Just like what came to me when I was creating my deck is that they're very simple and they only have a couple of words. And yet there is an underlying depth to them. So what I am hearing right now is when I ask, what can I do? What do I need to be doing? The words that came to me were chop wood, carry water. That was an interesting one. Chop wood, carry water, which really just means do my routine, stay grounded, do what I know to do as a human being. I know that I need to wake up and take care of myself. I know I need to do my meditations. I know I need to eat nutritious food. I know I need to be grateful for the hot water that comes out of my shower, to be grateful for the stove and the gas that I turn on and I'm able to cook. Be grateful for my husband, my family, my relationships. That is chop wood, carry water. Okay. And then the other message that they gave me a couple of weeks ago that was so viable for myself, for my clients, and also for our community of empaths, sensitives, light workers. Because you guys, we are the ones that are feeling this the most. We are feeling the fear. We are feeling the anger. We are feeling the sadness. We are feeling the indignation, the rage. We're feeling the dishonesty that is out there right now. And it's really affecting us. So, what they told me was, and listen to this one, it's really good. You can care for people without carrying them. Let me say that one again. You can care for people without carrying them. It means that our big sensitive hearts are very much needed in this world. We need that self-love for us. We need to be able to give to others and look at in your world, in your life, what is your responsibility and what is not your responsibility? Do you know that sometimes when we carry someone we love, we are actually keeping them from doing the work that they need to do? So sometimes the best thing to do is to send energetic love, do compassion, give support, have active listening skills, ask questions, be curious, and let them work it out themselves. It's their path, it's their life. They need to work it out. So we can care for them without carrying them. Okay? Everything else has just been simple. So the messages that are coming in are very simple. And so when the world is in chaos and there's so much information, it used to be that when a publisher, you had to read a newspaper, you had to go to some place to do information. Now with social media, everybody is their own publisher and everybody has their own opinion. And there's 8 billion people on this planet. So that means there's potentially 8 billion opinions and information. And you have your own opinion and you have your own information. So all you need to do is really just be of the world, understand that there's the world, but don't necessarily be in it right now. Be in your world, be in your life. Look at everything that is going on. This is a 9-year in numerology. What needs to go away? Maybe even things that are comfortable for you, maybe even comfortable coping mechanisms, other things that you need. What needs to be released? And how can you simplify your life? How can you bring things down so that your nervous system gets regulated, things feel more manageable, and then you can find the happiness and the gratitude in the simple pleasures in life. But in order to do that, we need to start filtering out the noise of the world to be able to find the truth within. So that is the messaging of today's Magic Mondays. We hope this is helpful to you. And if you have any more questions, just know that you can pop onto my Facebook group at 11:11 a.m. on Mondays, and I'll be doing card readings and pulls from this, and you'll be able to ask me questions and we'll chat, okay? That is how I'm available there. You can also email me if you want, and please go to my website at www.soulstarmagic.com if you'd like to make an appointment. More than anything, just know one of the best things you can do for yourself as an empath or a sensitive is to simplify to find your truth. Thank you.